Hey guys, for this topic I'm going to show you a few different DOM traversal techniques. But before we do that, I need to explain some family relationships between elements. Say we select our body element. Within my HTML document, I have three unordered lists, a list for fruit, vegetables, and dessert. They are arranged in a hierarchy, a family tree. If we select our body, these three lists, since they're contained within the body, they would be considered children. My list of fruit is a child, same with vegetables, and dessert. Since my list of fruit appears first within my body, the fruit list would be considered the first child, kind of like it's the firstborn. Dessert is last, that would be the last child. It's the lastborn. If we select this middle list of vegetables, then my body element is considered the parent of this list. The body element is the parent. The two other lists would be considered siblings. Sibling and sibling. Since fruit appears before vegetables, fruit would be considered the previous sibling. Dessert would be considered the next sibling. My unordered list does have children too. Each of these list items would be children of my unordered list. Yeah, that's a quick overview of the family relationships between elements. With that out of the way, here's my HTML document. Within the body, I have three unordered lists. Each has a unique ID: fruit, vegetables, and dessert. Suppose I would like to select the body of my document. I'll store that within a variable. Let element equal document.body. To select the first child, that would be the first unordered list. I'll store that within another variable. Let child equal element.firstElementChild. Let's color the background of this child element green. Child.backgroundColor equals light green. This entire unordered list is now green. Let me show you what happens when I select the lastElementChild of my body. So nothing appears to change. Let's take a look at this child using console.log. Console.log child. So when I selected the last element of my body, we selected the script element. This element is the last child of my body. So that's something you need to pay attention to. Let's select our vegetable list. Document.querySelector. I will select vegetables. We will select the parent element. I'll rename this as parent. The parent of this list would be the entire body of my document. That's why the entire background color is now green. We can choose the nextElementSibling. Sibling. Sibling. If we select our list of vegetables, the next sibling would be my list of dessert. And the previous element sibling is my list of fruit. What if you need one of these list items? I'll select my list of fruit, then select one of these elements. FirstElementChild. That would be the apple list item. LastElementChild is the banana. Another way to access the children of an element is via an index. This time I will follow element with children and list an index number. 0 is the beginning, and we will change the first element at index 0. 1 would be the second element, orange. 2 is the next element, banana. If you need all the elements, you can simply use children. This will return a collection. We would need to convert that to an array. This collection doesn't have the forEach method. I will surround element.children with Array.from method. And we can iterate over the elements of this array. Let's rename child as children. Children.forEach method. We have our parameters, child, arrow function. We'll change the style of each of the children of this list. Now each child is green. we could select a different list, like vegetables or dessert. So yeah, those are a few DOM traversal techniques. Elements are arranged in a family tree. Whatever element you select, that element can have a parent, maybe some children, or siblings. So yeah, those are a few basic DOM traversal techniques in JavaScript.